Today's going well. It is September 11th. There's not a whole lot going on locally weather-wise, but you may have noticed a few changes in the forecast today as the clouds have moved back in. This is all in response to a hurricane that's making landfall down to our south. It is going to bring us some small rain chances, so I thought I'd jump on here and kind of talk about what to expect for the next 24, 48 hours or so. We've been in this nice little tranquil trend here with not a whole lot of active weather, and it looks like it may stay that way for us for the next week or so. Maybe some small changes, including a small warming trend. If you followed me earlier this morning, I posted the latest Climate Prediction Center outlook, which did show a bit of a warming and an increase in temperatures somewhere towards the next week. Now, not out of hand, but closer to 90 with the heat index in the low 90s, and not as comfy as it was over the last weekend. Oh boy, it's traffic time. That southbound on 49 is pretty backed up. That's actually an accident that's out there towards Bellevue. So hopefully that gets cleared and cleaned up soon. But you can see the clouds in the distance. Is the reason I wanted to show you that. And the cloud cover's out there, and it's going to continue to be thick tonight and into tomorrow before it starts to let up just a little bit. Temperature wise, here's where we are. Actually, these are rain totals first. Rain totals right now are running. Mostly to the central and eastern part of Arkansas. We're not really looking at a lot locally. I think you can see some of the dark gray colors there and even the greens. I'll show you what that looks like. That's actually after midnight tonight, first part of the day tomorrow. And it's for just a little bit of light rain. It's not a whole lot with this system. The bulk of it's farther to the west. All right, so these are our current temperatures and where we're currently situated. We've got some 80s going on here. It's 82 in Rogers, around 83 or so in Fayetteville. Look at these clouds, man. They really thickened up today, didn't they? And this is out around Fort Smith. You've got 84, low 80s. Mina had a couple showers. Looks like it's down to about 68 degrees farther to the south. I'll back on out of here a little bit. You can kind of get a feel for the cloud cover and the tropical system, which is down towards the south. That's going to continue making landfall. It'll show a little bit better up on here, looking at the wide view of this thing. I've got satellite turned on. I don't have radar on here, but what an impressive shot, isn't it? You can really get a look at that hurricane as it makes landfall. I wonder if I can get a different sector loaded here and clean this up a little bit here. Some of these mesoscale sectors are super impressive to watch whenever these things make landfall. You really start to see you really get a feel for the strength of the system and then how the system is playing out overall. So this is a wider view here. There's the eye. See it? You can only see the fluid motion in it as it moves northeast. The eye's starting to get a little bit cloudy right there in the middle. The severe weather risk is always strongest along and east of the eye's path. So that's not us. That's Mississippi and then parts of Alabama. For us, though, we are going to be dealing with that increase in cloud cover. I'll take you back to the wide view satellite here, kind of give you an overview of it. And that cloud cover is still increasing here because of that hurricane. And you can see what's cool about the hurricane. So you see the low spinning counterclockwise. So that's the cyclonic surface. All that air rises, and then you get an anticyclonic clockwise spin aloft. So it's kind of cool to watch on as these satellites data starts to play out here. But the long and short of it is, it's going to be tough to get any rainfall out of this locally, at least some heavy rainfall. So here's what's going on here as far as the radar goes. I got some of these showers already. You can see I mentioned Mina down to 68. There's some rain that's out there, some showers around Arkadelphia. The drier air is to the north, so it's having a hard time getting up from south to north. But we may get a spotty shower or two as that thing starts to rotate in and then eventually makes its way across land into the Mississippi River Valley. I wonder if I can take you down there real quick and kind of show you what this thing looks like. Maybe we can pull up, trying to find a radar source that works. How about Lake Charles, maybe? Let's see if that one picks up on this radar here when it loads. There you go. Yeah, the eye wall. Oh, look at that. It made landfall right there southwest of Ahoma, uh, Louisiana. They got some thick accents down around the Gulf Coast. Got a cousin that came from there. But that thing's moving, tracking northeast, but the counterclockwise swirl is going to be pulling some of that stuff back up into Arkansas. So that's where it is now. And again, the circulation here and the tornado warnings are going to be along in the east side of the hurricane's path. That's typically where you get most of them, simply due to the surface friction and also just the spin in the atmosphere that's going on. All right, what's next, guys? These are surface charts. Let's take a look at where we are and where we're going. So here we are now. Let's go through this evening. So you got the hurricane making landfall. I'll move this down a little bit for you, get a better view of it. So here it is, making landfall, moving northeast. You can see those outer bands. This is about 1 in the morning tonight, so some of that does try to sneak into western Arkansas. And then tomorrow morning, we may get a spotty shower or two. Again, along and east of the Lowe's track is where the heaviest rain is going to be. And then we get into tomorrow afternoon at 1, things start moving out, and then this whole thing starts to lift to the north late day on Thursday and Friday. So I think it takes the rain chances with it pretty quick. That warm front lifts north too over the weekend, so we may have a couple more clouds that get into the forecast as well as we head into Saturday Saturday and Sunday, but the overall trend doesn't really look like a whole lot as far as heavy rain chances or any major weather players go. Going hour by hour through this data, where are we at here? So we're going to start through this evening, and we'll take you into the overnight. See these bands start moving northwest. This is where are we at here? That's 6 in the morning. So we may have a couple of showers out there early in the day. And then heading into 9, 10 o'clock, there may be some spotty areas of rain. I really think the key with this, guys, is it's just spotty. It's not heavy rainfall at all with this. We'll kind of get grazed by the rain, the outer bands from this, but the heaviest rain is going to stay across the Mississippi River Valley. We will have the increase in clouds, so it'll be cloudy for the rest of the day, cloudy tonight, cloudy tomorrow, and the clouds start to break up as we move into the afternoon. I guess it's going to be late Thursday and heading into Friday with warmer temperatures, upper 80s to about 90 or so. Just want to do a quick little weather update. It's been nice, huh? Nice calm weather lately. Fall weather is around the corner again, and hopefully we get those fall temperatures. Wasn't this weekend awesome? Man, it was great. All right, see you guys back next time.